Hey, Mike.
What's up, man?
The streets, that time of year again.
Yeah, but usually we do this together.
No, we didn't do it together last year either.
No?
We did solo reviews.
Ah.
Yeah, we had every intent of doing our homework today, and I actually compiled all of our street videos, and then I sent them to Mike, and then he never watched them, and I didn't fucking watch them, but you know what? We tried.
I guess.
All I know is we always love this beer every year. Like the first one blew us away. I remember like the one after that wasn't as poppy, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, this beer always blows us away. So this year I think it's a purple font.
It's like a I would go blue actually. Purple blue. I don't know. It's purpley blue, sure.
Or I'm colorblind. And we both have our streets glasses. I have my OG one.
I'm just blinded by the fucking lights here.
Blinded by the lights. I'm gonna pop it open. Actually, I'm gonna roll the can.
Oh, good idea.
So this beer is a sort of an amalgamation of all of the other street beers. So this has Amarillo, which is from, I'm gonna try to remember all these. A Street, right? Mosaic from Melcher Street, Galaxy from Congress Street, El Dorado from Summer or Sleeper. Simcoe is from Summer or Sleeper as well. I know, so I got those two. Nelson from what's Nelson from? Stillings. Oh shit, I was supposed to split this with Kerry. Oh well. I won't drink it all. Let's pour some in the other glass. Vic Secret is Farnsworth. No, Enigma is Farnsworth. Vic Secret is Enigma is Pittsburgh. Farnsworth is Vic Secret. And Citra is actually from Fort Point, which isn't a street beer.
How gorgeous is this, Sean?
I was actually going to say yours looks so much better than mine.
Like this looks absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah, the head is like this, like just fluffy. Like you could spoon this out. Yours is like a burnt orange. Mine looks pretty much like yours in person.
Mine looks like orange juice.
Yeah.
You know, like a little darker, you know, but it's like a burnt orange juice. It is just, I mean, you're not even getting any color degradation at all. It is solid the whole way through. Yep. I mean, it's stunning beer. And I got a couple fingers ahead here. It's really rocky and just looks fucking beautiful. It's outstanding looking. It's 10.3%. So the head's dissipating relatively quickly. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. This beer is only a couple days old. I don't remember when we've had the last ones, how old we've had them, but this may be the youngest I think we've had a streets beer, possibly. If we went back and watched the reviews, we'd probably know, but whatever. So knows, huh?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ. Where do you start with this one? Like overripe tangerines?
Yeah, overripe tangerines. The crushed pineapple.
Oh, pineapple
way up in there.
I'm getting Citra. Like blueberries.
Yeah.
You get everything here, Sean.
The description says candy peach, tropical fruit, lime zest, pineapple, and melon rind. Yeah, check, and check.
I'm getting almost I'm getting strawberry in there too. I mean, my biggest things are tangerine and pineapple, though. Strawberry's a good one. I didn't pull that until you said it. Yeah, it's just a tropical smorgasbord of fruit. Yeah, this is bonkers. Good and it has this like very velvety, not velvety smell. I guess you use velvety, almost vanilla-ish, like a sweet vanilla smell. I know there's no lactose in it, but which could be coming from like the candied fruits too. But yeah, the sugary smell. Almost like confectionery sugar, almost. Mm-hmm. It's powdered sweet, sugar. Though. Yeah. Yep. It smells that, and I'm not getting a hint of booze for 10.3%. I do get a little ethanol. Did you? You get a big whiff. Yeah. Yeah, your nose right in there. Oh yeah. If I do that, if I do the Matt from Acid Beer Reviews nose. But yeah, it smells just like a fucking tropical punch to the face. Yeah. It's gorgeous. You ready to get into it? Do it, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm impressed that there's no hop burn, for one. But
it is interesting that you go with what it doesn't have rather than what it does have.
Yeah, is it a little bit
Boring? Like,
yeah.
not much going on. I mean, it's good, but there's like not a whole lot to speak about. Maybe you got to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe let it warm up. Maybe it needs some time. Like, it's got a nice bite. It's got a bitterness. It has flavor that feels like it's there, and then it just kind of fizzles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like what you're getting on the nose does not, at this moment, translate to what's in the glass.
Yeah, and usually this beer is like a punch in the face.
I'm thinking we let this warm up a bit.
Yeah.
And we can travel through time.
And we'll come back in a minute. All right, we're back. The beer is at 53 degrees, 54 degrees. I don't think it's gotten significantly.
There's more sweetness, but it's like sort of nondescript sweetness.
Yeah,
like,
and then
it's hard to. Yeah.
Like if I had to pick out hops, I guess I could say I'm getting Galaxy. The bitteriness at the end is probably for me is probably going to be coming from like the Enigma or Vic Secret, I would imagine.
Vic Secret. I would say Vic Secret.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not like really like harsh resininess that like Enigma usually gives off. Actually, I don't know. Now I'm getting like this weird. Yeah, I don't know. We were discussing this when we were letting it warm up. Like, probably would need to do a follow up given how fresh this is. It could just be that it's too fresh and needs time to like mellow out in the can. We got multiple cans, so it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. I'm not in love with it. I mean, like, there's a few things I'm getting. Like, I am getting Enigma in there. I'm getting that weird. Enigma has this weird flavor profile that I am getting in here. But it's sort of either overwhelming or underwhelming or somewhere in between. You know, like, I'm just not loving it. I'm not being able to pick out things that I love. I'm just being able to, I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, we've had plenty of triple IPAs that you can easily do that. Like, and Streets was one of them. So it's maybe just this year's, or maybe it doesn't need time to mellow. Now, here's the question I'll pose to you. Do you still think we should review Streets on Streets tomorrow? It is double dry hop, so we'll have a double the punch.
Let's give it 2 weeks. I have one can. I can't let that one go to waste.
Yeah, 2 weeks works. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm really kind of bummed.
The more I take sips, the more I'm finding it more pleasant. Mm-hmm. Like it's a fine to drink. Like I like drinking it, but I can't pick anything out of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's not bad. I just don't love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just sort of. I'm getting hoppiness. I'm getting a little bit of alcohol. I'm getting vague fruitiness, but it's nothing that like nothing standing out to me that where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting all these, because the nose you're getting all these beautiful things. Mm-hmm. I'm not quite getting that on my tongue, you know.
I just got this like sweetness on my palate as I like let it sit a little bit, but yeah, it's a fine beer. Like it's definitely drinkable. I'm not going to drain this. I'm going to finish this beer.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, it's just harder to pick things out, which is fine. Hopefully it just needs some more time in the can, which is we have plenty of cans left. Yeah. Maybe what we'll do is when we do our review, we do it with Kyle because we're sending him a can. And that'll be
I'm down.
Probably by the time I ship it on next week, couple weeks, so probably better. Probably that makes sense.
Works for me.
Cool. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you've had this year's Streets from Trillium. I don't think we even mentioned Trillium's name at all. I think we just said the Streets. And we were just like, we just assume that people know what it is. Sorry. I did say it, the Street series. But anyways, yeah, let us know in the comments if you've had this year's Streets from Trillium. Their Triple IPA, that's like a culmination of all their street beers with all those hops plus 4-point Citra toss in there for good measure. Last couple of years have been all the years have been great. We're gonna let this sit. We're gonna do a re-review, but I'm curious to see what other people think about this. Like super fresh. If you're watching this later in the future, let us know down the line if you think it got better, when you think it got better. Be on the lookout for a re-review. Be on the lookout for a review of Streets, the double dry hop version of this, which was released for the 7th anniversary. And happy 7th anniversary, Trillium. Since it's going to be going out semi soon, I would imagine. Shout out to what Trillium is doing with their delivery and curbside pickup. Like the curbside pickup was, I don't even know if I told you this. Did I tell you the story where I drove off without the beer? No, I didn't. I thought I told you yesterday when you picked it up. So the curbside pickup, you drive up to the Canton location. They check your ID. They check your order number. I said I also pick up my anniversary stuff. They say go to station 1. I go to station 1. They put the stuff on the table. I put it in the car. He's like, oh, you have another person's anniversary pickup. And it was my wife's. And I was like, oh yeah, can I pick up hers too? And like, yeah, sure. So he went in to get that. And I waited for it. And there was another case of beer there. For some reason, I thought it was like somebody else's because I saw a stout on it, but it was the stout that Kate wanted. But in my brain, I was like, I didn't get the fucking stout. That's not mine. So I put the 2 cases I already got. Then I put the bags from the other bottles, and then I got the anniversary. So I put that in the car, and I got in the car, and I was like, "Cheers, thanks, bye." And I just waved, and I get in my car and I drive off. And you know when you're going through Canton, you go out and you take a left and you go out that way. Semantics for other people that's listening. And then one of the girls comes running, waving like this, and I roll my window down, and she's like, "You forgot your beer." I've got 2 whole cases. So she's like, just stay there. So I get out of the car. There's someone's behind me. I'm like, just go around. And she's like, we can't make contact. So she just put the beer on the ground. And I was like, thank you so much. I'm such an idiot. They tried to make it as painless as possible. And of course, I fuck it up.
You made it painful.
I made it so painful.
For them.
But yeah. If you're in the area, do that. A bunch of breweries now are doing that. Spyglass up by Mike is doing that right now as well. Support your local breweries because you still can. You don't have to worry about catching anything.
Works for me.
Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. If those are your things, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hit those notification bells so you're notified whenever we post new videos. And I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.